Good morning, this is Burnrate. Welcome to another day and another daily challenge of Offworld Trading Company. Today we're going to be playing Scientific. And we're going to see what happens. I have no idea what the map looks like, so it may be great or it may be terrible. There's a lot of iron there, which is nice, and iron. You know, I might just drop down right here, and I can connect to that water and that iron. I'll get no bonuses.
You must be
but you know what? I'll do that.
Doesn't
really matter because
I couldn't have found a more promising
steel.
with all my years of experience.
And let's go
Shall
with.
we begin?
We do want. No!
That will be useful.
What the crap?
Low levels of silicon found.
That's ruined everything. It's terrible. Let me sell my carbon and my silicone.
Medium levels of silicon
That's
found.
really. I was about to drop right on that, and I got ruined. I mean, there's other ones, but I wanted the close one. There seems to be a lot of resources in this map. There's some silicone over there. So that was terrible. I just threw away a claim somehow. I've never done that before. Absolutely terrible. I'm going to need 1,400 of steel. What do we have? Magnetic storms. Might want teleportation. Don't think we need slant drilling. There's so much resources. So, no big deal. So let's upgrade, fix our claims. We'll get this aluminum. We will also go for electrolysis as soon as we can. Do we need steel for that? Yes, we need aluminum and steel, which would have been great.
Colony expanded.
I'm going to do 2 electrolysis right here and then fan out with some food. And then get glass. So,
Robotic colony expanded.
what is it? Geothermal. There's tons of geothermals.
6,000, 8,000.
Nothing coming in right now but steel. I can't believe that. That was terrible. What am I even going to put there? There's like no, especially as scientific, there's zero reason to put anything there. Dry ice. Could get a dry ice condenser. Here's oxygen and carbon. I mean, ugh. That's terrible. We'll do 1. And then we'll do another. Any moment now. That'll give us a little bit of income.
The black market is
We'll
online.
be set up to do glass. Black market's online. Magnetic storms, the worst. My debt isn't too bad yet. I'm gonna do a bunch of food. I want to build something in here. I'll build like a. Could build a patent lab in there. Something, get some carbon and fuel.
Expansive colony expanded.
Dry ice, I guess. I don't know. What a terrible wasted claim. And there's no claims in the black market either, which stinks. So I have lots of aluminum. It's not too cheap now. I need a lot to upgrade though. I'm gonna need 160. I should make another steel. At least 1 more. Because then I could destroy them later. So I can make 2 for quick upgrades. My fuel is pretty good. I can sell that. And the oxygen I'm going to save up. I'm going to make glass. So I need 0.25. So maybe I could go with an early engineering lab and help with claim reduction. So with fuel I can stick chems right down on there. So I could do engineering lab chems food, the next upgrade. Of course, I do want glass pretty badly. So I could do this. So I need chems. Should be fine with benefit. I won't have any water or power coming in. Power is already getting quite expensive, so that might be a bad idea. Let's just see what an upgrade. I need 4,000 upgrades, so let me sell a little bit more of this. Some fuel. In a moment I'll have steel. I guess there's a lot of stuff I want. I want more steel, I want chems and everything. I'll go for a faster upgrade. I'll just get steel and glass. Let's do that.
Your new design for the colony layout is simply
Glass.
breathtaking.
I have
The
oxygen.
other scientists will love the increased resources.
Let's go sell some of this stuff.
4,
And we're gonna go over here.
6,000,
Should I go down here?
7,000,
That's closer. So I have glass. I want more steel. Faster upgrades.
10,000,
I have enough to make another glass, and that's actually quite profitable.
16,000,
enough oxygen coming in. Let me see.
24,000.
I need 3,000 to make this. Does it need aluminum, or can I sell my aluminum? It needs steel and silicon. So, sell some aluminum. Make this guy. So I have a lot of glass coming in. It's kind of vulnerable to EMPs or something. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket right now. So I could go for the engineering lab. I won't be able to use it yet, so I should probably go for another steel just for the quicker upgrade. The adjacency bonus will be good, and I could even sell some. Of course, the price of power is pretty high now, but I'm not worrying about my debt. I just want to get up and moving as quick as possible with some of the more endgame stuff. So I'm making glass. Making lots of steel. I have a good amount of aluminum coming in on the 3. So I should upgrade in no time. It's basically just depending on this. I only need 60. So when there's 30, I'll send them both over. Yeah, they're just about the same. So I'll send them back. Power, yeah, I'll build power, I guess. There's so many geothermals everywhere. Or I could mutiny someone's geothermal. Did anyone build one yet? Yes, they did. I have a BBB credit rating. I have lots of fuel. So let me do this. No one's bought a goon squad yet. Oh, it's under construction. There we go. Got some power. At least it's going to help keep my debt fine for a little while. And I'm going to have aluminum coming in and the glass. So let's send you back. And we'll upgrade as soon as those hit. We are going to need to build the engineering lab. So let's build chems here. Food engineering lab. Right off the bat. And then I can boost my oxygen fuel production, because I'm going to need to. Unless I go with slant drilling, I won't get more adjacency bonuses. Of course, this will produce oxygen and carbon, though I don't really need carbon. Unless... Could. Might not be a bad idea. So I have 4 claims. So engineering lab. So I'll get food right off the bat here. That'll connect.
The black market is online.
I want the chems. Let me sell some of these. On there. Thinking machines, not interested.
6,000.
So what do I need for this? Steel and chems to build it.
8,000. 10,000.
Aluminum's pretty low value right now.
12,000.
Sell some glass.
14,000.
Need that steel. I need a lot of steel.
Your stock is being bought.
My stock's being bought. I'm not even worried about that right now. I mean, I did buy that mutiny though. So let's do this. We'll get that little extra oxygen so we don't run out. And we want this guy. So we'll have the steel soon. We're going to need 3,000 of chems. So we'll just wait for this to... the steel to build up. Someone stole. They destroyed all my steel, so I need 4,000. So some of that. Don't have much else to sell. 4,100. Don't want to sell the steel. That would make sense. All right, one's coming back online. There we go. That'll help reduce fuel. Also, it's nighttime. Not working. I have a lot of glass coming in. That's going to get dangerous later with the magnetic storms. All this is connected though. Still might go patent lab. Definitely want to boost. So I have chems, which is good. I have the engineering lab. I use the dry ice, stupid thing. Power is just 0 value right now, which is awesome. Could go another food. I think I'm going to do that because it's like my debt is getting a bit out of hand. I don't want to lose a hold on the black market. I could have bought more chems. I think that would have been smarter. But let's see. How much do you have? 30? What do I want to do? I want to do oxygen. No, the oxygen is not too bad. Oh, that's because those aren't running? Oh no, I have the boost in oxygen production from that. So as soon as this comes in with chems, I will upgrade. And what else do I need? I have glass coming in. I got EMP'd, I have aluminum, steel, and glass. So I'm good with all that stuff. I'm going to build more food. Food's almost always the best thing in the off-world market. It wasn't the last episode I did, but that's fine. I'm already level 4, so I'm going to bought one of my stock. But my debt isn't terrible. It's recoverable. So much aluminum. It's ridiculous. The food is frozen. So once this chems come in, no one's bought the magnetic storms. I think I'll start boosting food. I don't have any water, but water is so cheap, so I'm not really concerned.
New land is available for
I have
auction.
tons of glass.
Bidding will begin at
The steel, I could sell the glass to do a quicker upgrade. And I'm right next to this thing. So I could go Patent Lab and Pleasure Dome, but it's already late. Kind of late for the Pleasure Dome. Let me think.
Our
Alright.
growth is surpassing my most
So now I want
optimistic
electronics, which
projections.
means more silicone and carbon. Now I do have carbon coming in. Not right now, it's nighttime. So let me build a patent lab. I do want it. Just thinking about whether I wanted it or not, but I do. So you got stuff, so let's do your oxygen. So at nighttime you run. We have 40 more chems left, so let's do food also. That was frozen, unfortunately. We will put down this patent lab
Your
over
stock
here
is being bought.
and start boosting some things. There's definitely be some good use for it, and we do have chems coming in, so I'm gonna make another chems because that can never hurt. I might actually still go with. No, I have that. It's not too bad. My fuel is a little low, unfortunately. Didn't really account for the
Robotic colony expanded.
other chem thing, which isn't very smart.
Your
Though I have a
stock
bit
is
of a
being
backlog. I should think about goon squatting that. Goon squads are still super cheap. So I don't need more of this for that. So let me goon squad. Should I goon squad that or my patent lab? I'll goon squad a patent lab next. What I want to do, virtual reality would be nice. Perpetual motion is not worth it right now. Carbon scrubbing I could ignore, but I have some coming in. So let's do teleportation, because the magnetic storms on my glass are going to be so painful. We have 20 chems and 50 chems, so that's coming in. So I'll
Your
get that in a
stock is
moment.
being bought.
My stock is being bought because my debt is pretty high. I have 3 claims left. I do want to do electronics.
Your stock is being bought.
And I could do slant drilling. Wouldn't be a bad idea. So, I do want electronics. I don't want to just pay outright for that for the, let's research the fuel. I have enough chems for that. Water and power are still really low, but I'm using a lot.
The black market is online.
So the black market's online, and I could mutiny one of these again, which would be nice. The power's still low, it's not really worth it. I should probably goon squad my patent lab. I think would be the best idea. Teleportation will be really nice to have. Is anyone else building one? Miss Patton is. What does she have? Superconductor, fire, nano scrubbing. It's working, and I should have blown it up. I'm gonna have teleportation, hopefully before she will. Let's see what else. Got that. And I'm gonna go with slant drilling. Just to make sure. Alright. So you're gonna get extra fuel. You're already doing that. Let's go with extra food. I have so much glass. It's really nice. Alright. Did I say I wanted to do carbon scrubbing? Someone took it. So if I'm doing, what am I doing? I'm doing slant drilling, okay. So that means I can put this, I'm going to need to mine silicone, which stinks. I do have carbon coming in, but just enough for one. The aluminum isn't there, so
The black market is
let's do
online.
that. Magnetic storm. I could buy the cheapest magnetic storm and set it off. That was good. Whatever. Bunch of pile. I'm not sure exactly what was in there, but got slant drilling. Alright. 2 claims left. Anything else I want in here? Perpetual motion. Not super interested. Cold fusion.
Holographic imaging activated.
No, not interested. Alright. So we're building electronics.
Your
My
stock
carbon
is
is-
being bought.
Let's do a 2, and we're going
Your
to boost
stock
our
is
carbon
being
production because it's cheap. And we'll boost electronics and that also. And then we have a lot of steel, so we can sell this. I'm not worried about my stock getting bought. And this is launch is crazy though. Do they have like an offer? Man, that's not great.
Your stock is being bought.
They're buying a lot of my stock.
Your stock is being
Okay,
bought.
that's
Black
it.
market
That's
is
dangerous.
online.
Let's sell some stuff here.
This is not an auction for drugs.
Adrenaline
No,
boost. Ooh, that's
these
so
are
nice.
perfectly legal high-performance dietary supplements.
14.
It's so good on like this because they don't need the incoming resources.
20,000.
Or one of these, they would need it though. That's too much though.
Sold.
Let's drop that down. I have no money. I really need to pay some debt. We can drop a bunch of glass. I can buy back some of Miss Launch's stock. It's kind of raise my price a little bit. Pay off 10,000 debt. I have one claim. Let's see what the off-world market has to say. I should goon squad it. Let me do that. I don't want to sell food because it's probably what I'm going to be selling off-world. I'm going to goon squad. Oh, it's got the goon squad on already. That's fine. I can build another one and goon squad that also. So I'm going to have the steel soon, so I can delete the steel. So with my one claim, waiting for the off-world. Power's getting expensive. I think this is going to be kind of an out-of-control debt game, and we shall see. I have another magnetic storm. I'm so glad I have teleportation. So when you get that, you're still working, which is good. We're going to see your next job is going to be dependent on the off-world market. So we can sell some glass, because prices are not too high. Electronics are a bit high, so let's see. 68, yep, it's food. Food is almost always it. So we'll give you a boosted food. I'm
Let
also
this
going to
be a
use my
lesson
last
to you
claim
all.
on
Screw
food.
with us, and we screw with you.
And I can get the
We
bonus
caught a
out
dirty
here.
rat trying to break our stuff.
I do have cilantro. Okay, just make sure. So Miss Launch is trying
The
to
black market is
power
online.
surge. Those are all off. It was kind of stupid, but whatever. Not worried about that.
Expansive
Yeah.
colony
Your
expanded.
stock's getting sold.
So that's
Your
getting
stock
built.
is being bought.
Oh, let's bulldoze this. Ah, bulldoze it. Build this guy, and then goon squad him. So now we have tons of chems. We can sell those. Lots of glass coming in. Alright, everything's profit. Let's start just buying other people's stock up. That's what we're going to do. Lots of fuel, which is nice. I'm going to push my price up by buying their
Off-world
stock.
shipment launched.
So off-world
Look at
shipment
all
launched.
the money.
I want food. Glass. What do I get here? I get 19. That's a slight bonus. Oh, chems. That's good. And that. So this is not built yet. Almost there. Claim auction. No, my debt's too high.
Available for auction. Bidding will begin now.
Don't really need it.
18.
I'm gonna have unrecoverable debt really.
4,000. 32,000.
So I do need more carbon incoming. Let me do one more, because it needs to last overnight too. But the food research would be good. I need more chems. I just sold them all. That's fine. Glass is going up, which is nice. Should
Robotic
sell
colony
some.
expanded.
There we go. That's good. So I got theirs. I need 330 to buy them. I continue buying other people's. Both of these are running. I continue buying other people's stock to protect myself if I see that evil little percentage mark, or I could save for the 330 and buy Mrs. Launch, and that will protect me quite a bit. They got a lot of food too, so these are both running. Okay, let me line up another one there. So let's do food production again, because it's good. Need carbon. These are going to stop because I need carbon.
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
I think it's worth it to buy some carbon.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Who's trying to break our stuff? Who did it? This entertainment. What can we mutiny from you? Let's hold on to that. I'm gonna blow up magnetic storm there.
Off-world shipment launched.
We're gonna do this
Look at all
too.
the money.
This is missed launch, right? What are you connected to? You have power out there. Let's blow this up. I just hear aluminum, but hopefully that will. And let's mutiny that. So these are not both working right now. Gotta keep those guys working. We can do. These are too much valuable to sell off-world. And I want to use my.
Off-world shipment launched.
I'll
Look
just
at
sell
all
some
the
other
money.
stuff. Let's sell that. Let's sell this and this. Line up another one of those. I got 228. I got a lot of their stock. This is launched, so I only need 379. And with these off-world shipments going pretty fast, of course my bond rating is terrible. So the problem is she has so much of my stock and could buy me out really quickly.
The black market is online.
I have a significant amount, and with 2 more launches, maybe I think I got way ahead in the game of. I'm gonna boost food again, because why not? My debt is going up. Power never really spiked. It's spiking now, because I didn't buy any at all, probably. It's probably a huge market pressure. And my debt's just going nuts. At least I could still buy people. Let's make sure both of these are running.
Look at all
Yep.
the money.
Plenty of food coming in now. Power surge, building disabled, that stinks. So
Off-world
370,
shipment launched.
close.
Look at all the money.
So both of those are working. Let's sell some glass. Let's sell some electronics. Let's sell some oxygen and fuel. I could delete this guy too and build something else there. I don't know what to do right now though. So gonna get this launch. I'm protected. Good. Excellent. How are my resources doing? I actually am using less power. They had a little surplus, I guess. The water. I have no
Expansive
claims.
colony
It's
expanded.
fine. Everything else is producing quite a bit more, so let's line up. What did they have here? This is off. Chemicals lab turned off. Let's turn it back on, because we do have enough carbon and fuel coming in. An unused tile, geothermal. Why not? We have the resources,
Off-world shipment launched.
so we gotta make
Look at all
sure
the money.
we're continuing to do this. And we'll just buy up a bunch of stuff. We have a
Off-world
lot of
shipment
steel,
launched.
and we could
Look at
easily
all the
buy
money.
another. Ah, we do have. That's awaiting orders. Sell, sell, sell. So we have 3, and we could build 1 more. And we don't need all this steel, so let's bulldoze that. Do that right there. And even more food. We got lots of food coming in. The engineering lab is great. Let's do electronics because they're worth so much. The food is going to be maxed out. Alright. So we'll just buy more stock. I don't have to worry about my debt anymore. I don't think anyone is going to... Like, I own most of my own stock. And I'll be able to profit up enough with the off-world markets before any of them... Who would have thought? Colonizing Mars and it becomes a major food producer.
Look at all the money.
Or maybe it's just going to other Martian colonies. They're all around.
New
Look at these
land.
colonies all over the place. Look at that rocket.
Bidding
Mid-launch,
will begin now.
frozen. Awesome. So electronics, great.
1,000.
I don't think I'm really going to worry about building another
14.
off-world market, because once I buy one of these guys, both of them are going to go out really quick. So 290 and 470. So much aluminum. Just doesn't really matter. I got 4 off-world markets running, 68k each. That's crazy. Everything positive but power, but I don't care.
Off-world shipment launched.
Price never got
Look
that
at
high.
all the money.
Mutiny. Oh, that stinks. I still have more than you. Just line all that up. I don't even have to worry about it until the end of the game. So 290 for them, 480 for them. This patent is launching stuff. They are not. It's not really a question of resources now. It's a question of how many off-world markets do we have. So So let's sell stuff. Got silicone, don't really need that.
Off-world
Sell some
shipment launched.
steel,
Look at all the money.
oxygen, a bunch of aluminum for $1 each. It's worthless. Iron coming in, we don't really need that anymore. So we can buy them, or should we just buy them first? I mean, they do own some of my stock, but I don't think they're going to get all that
Off-world
money
shipment launched.
instantly.
Look
So
at all the
511.
Off-world
did.
shipment launched.
There we go.
Look at all the money.
So we just need another 200k for them. Because we have a bunch of their stock. We inherited it from buying the other one. So let me just sell everything. And we're done. That was a quick scientific. Let's look at the map. So I did pretty good that whole time. Mrs. Launch was doing good too, but I started out really early and I kind of screwed up by throwing away that claim. The game could have gone even faster. But I was trying to move the map over to look before I put my aluminum down, and I accidentally clicked here with an aluminum mine. But that carbon actually helped with getting the electronics running and stuff, because I didn't get the carbon scrubbing patent. I got teleportation because there were magnetic storms, which I hate, even though they weren't used that much. And the game went pretty fast from there on. I just went straight for upgrade off-world market tech. I did a very early engineering lab. Well, very early for me, considering I usually build them, only when I'm fully upgraded. But that helped balance out the oxygen production to keep my glass going, and my glass was just a huge money income for like the mid-game. And chems helped run that and the patent lab and everything, and then they were just valuable. So running the engineering lab mostly. Food obviously is, as usual, was the best off-world price, and when we bought them first, we got 2 more off-world markets, 4 more food, everything was grand. Water and everything, and our power went down. One thing that really helped was power never spiked. I think at one point it went up to like 70 or something, but it never got that high. Now let's see if we look at, where can we look at? Power, I didn't buy or sold, auto purchased 164,000. That was pretty much all of my debt. So, insane resource graph. So let's look at that. Where's power? Power is, there's a few white ones. I guess that's why they call it the insane, because you can't read it. So yeah, power went up, and this was kind of like the highest it got in late game, and that was for such a short time too. It didn't really matter. If it had spiked to 300, I was running like -4 power. My debt would have gone easily up to like 500,000. My stock price would have tanked, and someone would have bought me out right away. So basically, just considering the large amount of geothermal vents and some early mutiny I did on one of them, I think helped people build more power to protect their own power, which made it possible to keep the power price low. I put more pressure on the market earlier and they responded. And there was like 30 geothermal vents on this map. But that was my strategy. It was just a quick upgrade in early engineering lab, which worked out with the scientific. And this starting area was pretty nice, except for my screw up. So never need more than that one aluminum on a 3-stack. It's ridiculous. So that worked out good. Miss Launch was pretty close because I didn't pay attention to my debt at all or try to pay it off. And she was able to buy a lot of my stock. So it worked out. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next Offworld Trading Company Daily Challenge.